Hey friends, I wanted to explain a few things on how to edit my Meet the Teacher newsletters. I get a few questions about editing them. Some people are very tech savvy, they can go in and edit and it's not an issue. But I wanted to make a quick video so that way if I can't answer your questions on how to edit it, you can watch this video and you can kind of see how to fix it. So basically my Meet the Teacher newsletters are kind of all set up the same. They all have a title up at the top, which you can't edit. So when you click on it, it's going to look like this. That's because all of these images are locked in and you shouldn't be editing them because of copyright reasons. So a question I get a lot is, how do I change the picture? So obviously this newsletter has my information in it because that's just my example of showing you how you can use it. Of course it's editable, so you don't want to send home a newsletter with my picture on it. That would definitely confuse your students and parents. So anyways, first thing you want to do is click on my picture. Now, you don't want to delete my picture, especially if you want this shape and this nice red border. So when you click on the picture up top, you'll notice Picture Tools comes up. Come right here to Change Picture, and this box will come up from a file, unless you have it on your OneDrive. I usually hit Browse. So from here, I'm going to browse on my computer and try to find another image that I want to use. Let's see if I have another image. That one I put a picture of us from Disneyland because it's a Disney themed newsletter. So I'll pick another one. I'll pick this one. So notice my picture fit into that box. Now it was a landscape picture, so all I have to do is just hit crop. All I want is me and him in the picture anyway, so I'm just going to crop it and then click back. Now it's back in that shape that I wanted, and I can make it bigger or smaller, however you choose. But the settings are still there, and I still have my red matching border. If you don't want to do that and you want to just completely do a new one, you can absolutely do that. So once again, you click on the picture, you hit Change Picture, you browse on your computer to find the picture you want to replace it with. Let's see if I can find a portrait one. This one might be better. And all you have to do is adjust it. Now, if it comes out too circular and you don't want it, you want it more oval, then all you have to do is crop it more oval. And it will stay that shape. Make it bigger or smaller, however you like. Okay? The next thing you need to do is obviously change your name. Now, if you downloaded the fonts, which is another video that was also listed, then it should look like this when you open it up. Now, of course, you don't have to use those fonts, but if you do, it should look like this. Just click on it and replace it. Another question I get is, how do I edit these headers but leave it to where the glow behind it stays the same? Because if you select this whole thing and you wanted to change the title of the basics to Facts About Miss Darosh, notice it all changes to one color. So what you have to do is change one letter at a time because they're each formatted different. So like I said, if you want to change the basics to Facts About Miss Darosh, I would replace this with an F, this with an A, this with a C, delete my space, this with a T, an A, and notice it's keeping all of the same formatting, and I don't have to completely redo it. Now I ran out, so all I do is just come right here, select more. Notice I don't want the yellow. Well, you can do the whole thing. And then I'm just going to paste it at the end. Facts About Miss Darosh. Now you're only highlighting the letter that you want to replace. That way you're just having one letter with that format. Like I said, you don't have to change these headers, but a lot of people wish to. So I just wanted to make sure I explained. Okay, so that's how you change the headers on each of these. All of the headers are editable just like the rest of the text besides the header that says meet the teacher. That is the only one that has to stay the same. So another question I get is, how do I delete your clip art and change it with mine? Well, that's very simple. This clip art I found online. It is not, I didn't make this. It's not a word cloud. It's just a clip art that I made online. You can use any clip art you want for your state. If you want one like this, then I suggest you Google maybe Mississippi clip art word cloud and see if it comes up. I don't sell these. I didn't make it. So you're just going to have to play around on Google and see if you can find it. So if you want to replace it with another one, so let's say I want to replace this Nichols alumni because you didn't go to Nichols. So again, you would go to Picture Tools, click Change Picture. You're going to browse. And then what I did was I went on Google, found another alumni from Louisiana, of course, saved it to my desktop right here. So now all I have to do is click on it and it replaces it. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do so that way it fits. Okay? I think that's everything that I usually get questions about. Again, if you're ever unsure where to download the fonts, the links are always on the last page. You cannot click on them because it is an editable document. So you have to right-click and hit Open Hyperlink to download all of the fonts. Remember, once you download a font, you have to close out this document, make sure it's saved, and reopen it so the fonts can load into PowerPoint. Okay? Let me know if you have any other questions. Have a great day.